Hello and welcome to the cryptocurrency news channel. We're going to talk about Vechain now. And we finally got news on a new POA 2.0 launch timeline. Actually, I'm not really sure how much they revised it, but we actually got some dates, at least the months of some dates. And this could actually have an impact on the price, depending on how the rest of the market goes. So we've had some news about POA 2.0. The VIP 220 is the final part of POA 2.0. The testnet upgrade, they're targeting mid-August. VIP all stakeholder vote. This is after the testnet update and them testing more and more stuff on it. They've already started to test things on the VIP 220 since June, but mid-August is their target upgrade for VIP 220 for finality, and VIP 220 all stakeholder vote is targeting September. So the all stakeholder vote, after the testnet goes well, they have to basically get all the VeChain holders to actually vote, because they actually need a consensus before it can actually pass through. I'm almost sure that everyone's going to vote yes on this. I don't really see why anyone, unless they want to sabotage the project, would actually vote no on the VIP 220 launch. And then in October, they're going to actually launch POA 2.0 with finality, obviously. They've already launched 193, and that's part of the 2.0, but the last part of 2.0, the finality update, will actually be launched sometime in October in the fall. Now, there's a couple of scenarios with the price because it really depends on what the rest of the market actually does. Now, the thing is, I do believe the market will actually bottom in around July or August, depending on what numbers come out, if there's a recession or not, and what the inflation is. By the way, I do actually believe that the inflation numbers in July will be a lot better than June, because oil hasn't really gas hasn't really gone up in price in the last month. It's actually come down a little bit in price, about 50 cents. So I expect the inflation numbers to actually come down a little bit as well, depending on that. If there's a recession, if it's announced that we had 2 quarters of negative growth, I think people will react. It'll be a bit of a pullback. By the time October rolls around, we should be already completely bottomed out or on the rebound. But I don't think we'll have a very, very strong rebound by October. It's just 2-3 months away. It's hard for me to see a hugely strong rebound by October for the entire market. But there is one thing that could actually help it a bit, because I do think they're going to raise rates again at the end of July, the Fed. They're going to raise it by 75 percentage points, most likely, unless the recession changes their mind somehow, which I don't think it will. They're going to raise it by 75 percentage points, but we have the midterm elections coming up in November. So a lot of times they will actually stop raising interest rates in July and maybe November in preparation for the midterm elections, because they want to get the numbers up. They don't want they don't really want to hurt the ruling party's chances of getting an election victory or holding off the opponent or whatever. So a lot of times going to midterms, they will actually halt the interest rate hikes. I still think we're going to end the year somewhere around maybe 3.5, because it's already 1.25 right now, I believe. The July hike will make it 2. And then a December hike might make it 2.75, or they might go a full point in December after skipping September and November. Or they might do September and just skip November. Really depends on what they actually decide to do. I don't really know how all the politics works. But if they actually skip September and November as hikes, that should provide a bit of relief rally for the market, and that could actually tie in with a VIP 220 upgrade. So it really depends if that September hike is actually skipped for VIP 2 for the Fed. Now, I don't really know how they'll decide on that. I guess they have some kind of wheeling and dealing to do. I'm not involved in that. I don't do politics. I'm not involved in the political scene. I just make guesses. But it's not a bad time for it to actually launch, because I think the market won't be dumping when it actually launches. It could be on a small rebound when it launches, and that should boost up VeChain price if that's the case. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that notifications button, and I will be back later.